Hey guys! In this video, we are going to test the best locking carabiners you can buy right now. I made this checklist based on my personal opinions and study time. And I've listed them based on the security and pricing features I've included for options for each type of consumer. So you can easily verify this best locking carabiners for yourself or your family. We always try to provide customers with informative ideas so that they can easily verify any product. If you would like more information and would like to set an updated price on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Our first choice, the Petzl Attache, has long been a favorite locking carabiner, providing nearly unrivaled versatility for all types of climbing. Its pear shape means that it has a large basket that allows for clipping many ropes or other biners to it at once without overlap or pinching, and its very large gate clearance means that getting these items on or off is also a cinch. Made with a hot-forged, I-beam shape, this carabiner is both surprisingly light, while also super strong end of a daisy chain, and is both light and affordable. It is one of the most versatile lockers that we've ever used. There are very few downsides to the Attache, and one would be the fact that it's easy to tighten the screw locking mechanism down too tight, making it difficult to unscrew. This can be avoided by recognizing that when you screw a locker closed, you are simply blocking the gate from opening, not actually joining the gate to the nose, so it doesn't need to be super tight. The Attache isn't auto-locking, meaning it's not foolproof, but this fact is offset by a red visual indicator if the gate isn't locked. Screw gates also have other advantages, like ease of use with gloves on, and affordability. All in all, the Petzl Attache is a locker that we can't live without, and recommend that every multi-pitch climber has 2 or 3 of these when they leave the ground, although it's easy to find additional uses if you have more. At number 2, the Camp USA Photon Lock has been around for a long time, but has been newly updated for 2020. This nifty locker has an offset D shape, making it ideal for building anchors on multi-pitch climbs, or using on the end of a personal anchor system, and is also versatile enough to be used for belaying. Its hot-forged, I-beam construction helps it cut down on the weight, and indeed this is one of the lightest lockers you can buy, without sacrificing size in order to accomplish this. It also has a screw gate that is quick and easy to open and close with only a couple of revolutions, and now has a visual indicator icon printed on the gate bar so you can more easily see whether the gate is fully closed or not. There are few downsides to this very affordable locker, but the biggest is inherent in the offset D shape. It's simply not as versatile for rappelling as an HMS pear-shaped locker. It also has slightly less gate clearance than larger lockers, although we didn't struggle to add clove hitches or clip it into anchor points when we needed to. Finally, the gate spring squeaks a bit when opening and closing the gate, but this is more of an annoyance than a safety or quality concern. Everyone who used this locker commented on how light it is for a full-sized locker. There is no need to sacrifice size and versatility in order to shed weight on the harness. This is its principal advantage, but the other would be its super low cost, making it the first locker we recommend buying if you are on a tight budget. At number 3, offset D-shaped lockers, whether they are full-sized or compact, make up the bulk of the selection of lockers we take on multi-pitch routes. The best one we've tested is the Petzl Sm'D Twist-Lock, which is a lightweight, full-sized offset D that has the added security and easy handling of a twist-locking gate. While pear-shaped lockers are usually considered more versatile for belaying and rappelling, the Sm'D has a basket that is wider and flatter than most of the others we tested, ensuring there is plenty of room for 2 ropes to sit smoothly side by side when rappelling. It also works great to pair with a belay device, for building anchors, and on the end of a PAS. We can't find anything negative to say about this great locker. It is slightly heavier than the Camp Photon Lock, but the few extra grams come in the form of the excellent double-action twist-lock mechanism, which is worth the wait. If you want to save a little bit of weight, you can also buy the Sm'D in a screw gate version. It's also a bit pricier than the Photon Lock, but Petzl's quality is legendary, and we once again think the added expense is worth it and in no way out of line. After you've purchased a dedicated locker for your gree-gree or other assisted belay device, and a solid pear-shaped locker for use with an ATC on multi-pitch routes. The rest of your locker selection should be filled out with versatile and lightweight offset DS, of which the Sm'D is the best choice. At number 4, stand at the bottom of any multi-pitch climb, clip the rack onto your harness, and notice the significant amount of extra weight, not to mention clutter, that you will have to carry up the route with you. If your intended climb is close to your maximum climbing ability, then the weight of the rack could conceivably make a difference in whether you send or fall. Any opportunity to lighten the load helps you out, which is why we love compact, lightweight rest can, and probably should, be lighter weight lockers. The DMM Phantom Screwgate is the lightest climbing rated locker we have ever used, and is also super quick to lock and unlock. As long as you aren't trying to belay or rappel with these as your main locker, there is virtually no downside to using them. With their small size, you can't expect to clip a bunch of other biners to them, or ask them to hold multiple ropes or knots, but they can do everything else you would need a locker for, all while weighing less and taking up far less harness space than a typical locker. Anyone who loves multi-pitch climbing and wants only the best performance for when it matters should be in the market for 3 or 4 of the DMM Phantom Screwgates. At number 5, the friction of a weighted rope running over the inside of a locking carabiner can wear grooves into the aluminum in a surprisingly short amount of time. Exacerbating this effect is the fact that our ropes are often filled with abrasive dirt from playing outside all the time, and the fact that carabiners are now usually built with a narrower I-beam shape to save weight while still offering the necessary strength. To combat the effects of premature wear and the need for an early retirement, the Edelrid HMS Bulletproof Triple FG employs a stainless steel insert covering the basket of the carabiner where the rope typically runs. This feature is worthy enough to make it our recommendation for durability. Use it for any high wear situations, such as belaying with an ATC, rappelling, or for setting up top rope anchors. It also has the notable perk of including a wire gate keeper in the crotch that ensures that it always stays oriented correctly without becoming cross-loaded. Add to that the triple-action auto-locking gate mechanism, and you have one secure locking carabiner on your hands.
We hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, have a nice day.